In case you're worried about the bear market that we're currently seeing, well, the only thing I would like to tell you or remind you of is the future of finance is being built on the blockchain, and not only the future of finance. You see, the amount of cryptocurrency news we are seeing in mainstream media should actually be enough to convince anyone, especially you, in case you're not confident of that the blockchain is the future. And as I said, not only of finance, but almost of every industry you can imagine. So today, I actually do want to share 3 top insurance coins where I believe they will have huge potential. You see, decentralized insurance is emerging as another increasingly popular component of the DeFi system. And it's providing an option that doesn't only provide an alternative to traditional insurance structures, it actually improves on them in 2 significant ways. Now, the first is DeFi insurance uses smart contracts that are open to the public, which actually increases the scrutiny, enhances competition, and it improves the insurance overall service. The second is, in decentralized insurance, a pool of investors, peer-to-peer, serve as the underwriters, collectively sharing the risk among themselves and receiving premium in return. The first coin I want to talk about is Nexus Mutual. Let's go and have a look at the price. As you can see, it's currently trading at $75 per token. Furthermore, it's ranked number 105 on CoinGecko. You can see it has a market cap of 522 million, so you wouldn't necessarily consider this a low cap. However, if we go down and if we look at the maximum length, you can see that they launched here in the beginning of July 2020, almost a year anniversary. Congratulations. However, what is interesting is that they are down 54% from their all-time high, which was on May the 12th. Now remember, that doesn't say much, but of course, this is ultimately, from my point of view, Nexus Mutual is the market leader when it comes to insurance on the blockchain. So you can see Nexus Mutual, they are the biggest. And what is it really that they offer? Well, you can get covered against smart contract failure and exchange hacks. But I believe that Nexus Mutual is the best blockchain insurance provider when it comes to decentralization. So Nexus Mutual, they are a decentralized insurance fund that operates on the blockchain. Nexus Mutual uses smart contracts to pool funds and distribute insurance claims. Smart contracts are sets of code that are capable of performing financial functions on the blockchain. So for example, once an insurance claim is verified, the Nexus Mutual smart contract pays out the insured party from the insured fund automatically. That is important. Furthermore, investors in the fund, they get to vote on which smart contracts and crypto wallets they insure, proportional to the amount of their Nexus tokens. Now, companies who are insured by the Nexus Mutual pay into the fund with the NXM token, and Nexus uses a mathematically functions to calculate the amount of claims they are capable of insuring so the fund doesn't become over-leveraged. And as you can see here, they got a great team, to be honest, a big team, a team that has been able to not only implement, but also execute. And here you can see both the participants that back them. These are some big names: Blockchain Capital, Kinetic, KR1. I mean, they do have good investors, without a doubt. The second fund I want to introduce you to, or coin, is EtherRisk. And let's start off with the price. As you can see, EtherRisk, and the ticker is DIP, DIP, is currently up 2.3%, but it is trading at 9 pennies on the dollar. It's currently ranked as number 648. So you can see it's much lower than Nexus. They have a market cap of only 17,663,000. That is really quite small. I think here you can really legitimately say it is a low cap coin. And you should take into consideration that they already launched back in probably 2017, got launched in 2018. And you can see how they also obviously took up. It's a good thing actually, because when you know that they rose so much, that means that obviously there's money behind. I mean, investors do like this project, even though insurance, blockchain insurance, is way undervalued, I would really say that. You can get Ether risk. It is currently 79% from its all-time high, which was on March 29th in 2021. So I mean, this is really, that point of view, a good opportunity. And what is it from that Ether risk they really offer? Well, from my point of view, they are the best insurance platform protocol when it comes to variety. So Ether risk is a smart contract protocol for insurance on the Ethereum blockchain. And the company is decentralized, meaning that anyone can invest into the insurance fund or be insured by the fund. And a good thing is that any developer can create new insurance protocols on the Ether risk protocol. But these new proposals, they have to be approved, registered, and regulated by the government of Ether risk. So as of now, as you can see, the only licensed insurance on Ether risk is for flight delay insurance and cancellations. So what users they can do, they can buy this insurance to insure against real world flight cancellations or delays. And another maybe interesting thing is that this data is being provided by Chainlink. So that's also good. Now, many other insurance protocols have been developed on the Ether risk protocol. As you can see here, they have created hurricane protection, they have crypto wallet insurance, they have collateral protection for crypto-backed loans, crop insurance, and social insurance. So it's only, from my point of view, it's only a matter of time until Ether risk is probably going to play a very dominant role, perhaps becoming the true market leader of, let's say, traditional insurances on the blockchain. I think it's really worth looking at from my point of view. And now let's get into the third and final last token, which is a smaller token. And if you have noticed, I have chosen these three tokens and presented them in terms of market value. Here you can see Union Protocol Governance Token, also with the ticker UNN, currently trading at 14 cineminis, up 6.3%. However, this is ranked number 852. You can see they only have a market cap of 8,757,000. I mean, this is nothing compared to some of the DeFi protocols out there that really do not offer any kind of ingenuity or are among the first. Now, this is a bit of a younger coin, you could say, a younger protocol. December 2020 got listed, but as we can see here, they went up, they took the high, had their all-time high on March 21st, where they hit a price of 12 pennies. They're currently at 1.4 mini pennies. So that means that it is 88% below its all-time high. You have to, obviously, this is a smaller coin compared to the other ones, but I mean, there are not many coins of insurance protocols yet. So everyone who is here really has the potential to become something big. As I say, market leader of tomorrow. Here you can see where you can trade or buy the token in case you want. Uniswap, Gate, Bitmart, Bilaxi, Ascent, which was formerly known as BitMax, and you got Paraswap, and you got another pair on Gate. So Union Finance is actually a technology platform that combines bundle protection and a liquid secondary market with a multi-token model. So the Union platform guarantees a full stack DeFi protection to all users as it seeks to reduce the risks and cost within DeFi, ranging from layer 1, smart contract, transactions, completion risks, and exposure. I think what is interesting to mention here is also their token model, because they got a 3 token model with very clear separation of function for each token. So the first token is the YUN token, the governance token. The second one is the UYUN token, that is for the protection for the policy holder. And the third one is the PYUN, to protect the pool token. So governance token and protection tokens are separated to prevent conflicts of interest and detach governance from market dynamics, such as buying and writing protection. It has a solid team. You can see here, Mr. Beck. He has been in the business for over 20 years. Jared Perry and John Liu. So I think also this is maybe one of the smaller ones, but you can see here who they are partnering up with, and this is also quite extraordinary. Option Broom, Waves, very good. Got Novum Insight, Block Science, Bonded Finance, Raise Network. I mean, Mobify. It is also really backed by some good partners and as well as good early supporters. See Alpha Chain, we can see Ascentive Assets, Spark, Recommerce, Black Edge, Cluster Capital. All in all, I actually do believe that this could also be a coin that could really become among the market leaders of tomorrow. So that pretty much makes it for this time. I hope you got some kind of value. In case you did, well, then you know what to do. Hit like, smash, subscribe, and all of those goodies. I think it's important, as I always say, is that we are lucky. We are really lucky that we currently are in a position that we have seen a healthy correction, a bear market, whatever you want to call it. But it's really an opportunity to identify the true market leaders of tomorrow, identify not only the big master base layers like Cardano, like Ethereum, like Polkadot. There's so many other good protocols out there that really deserve your attention. I believe that insurance on the blockchain, I believe that, let's say, the blockchain is the best fit for the insurance business. So I really believe that this is a very, very good segment to be in. Just imagine how much money that has been pouring in the NFT platforms and how little into the insurance. But let's be honest, the insurance industry, the insurance business is one of the biggest businesses in the world. Anyway, take care, stay safe, stay home, don't think, don't ask questions. It can cause depression. I will see you soon.